Hey guys, it's me. So today's video is gonna be a simple tutorial using Jeffree Star Beauty Killer palette. Let's talk about this palette for a moment. This is stunning. Look at all the colors. Isn't that beautiful? It tickles my heart. Like, it's so beautiful. So let's get started. So for the first thing that I'm gonna use is the Benefit Professional. I love the feeling. I love the texture that I have on my face after I apply this. My skin feels very soft, very smooth. And after that, I'm gonna go in with my MAC Face and Body. I'm in the shade C5. And this just arrived in my doorstep, so I'm gonna try to use this. Let's see how it goes. Okay, so the first thing that I notice is this brush is dupe for the Artiste brush, and this feels nice, smooth, easy to use. See and I think it works good, so yay for that. And then I'm gonna use my concealer, my Urban Decay Naked Skin. I'm in a medium light neutral. So I'm just gonna put this around under my eye area, and then on the bridge of my nose and my Cupid's bow. And then I'm gonna use my beauty blender to blend this out. I'm sorry guys if this video is gonna be long, but I want you guys to see like what I do, and on every step of the way I want you guys to see it. So I'm gonna set my concealer and my foundation using my Too Faced Prime Poreless. This is the one. So this is translucent, looks like this. And using my big powder brush, I'm just gonna set all my face with this. I use tapping motion because I want it to go inside my skin, because I want it to stay longer. You guys can see that. I'm done with that, and I'm gonna contour my face using my Anastasia's medium to tan contouring powder. This is in espresso, so this is the color. And using my Morphe E50 brush, I'm gonna take that color. Do you guys see how it changed my face structure? This is my favorite contouring brush right now. And using my Morphe E52, I'm just going to blend out the contour powder. To be more subtle. So I think I'm gonna stop right there. And then now is the time for the fun part. So I'm just gonna take this palette. I'm gonna use the Courtney, and using my Morphe M412. Just gonna put it all over my lid. This is as my transition color. It's so small, soft and smooth. It blends like a dream, guys. So I got that. Is it the lighting too bright for you guys? Like, what if I try to turn this one off? You guys can see me better like that? No, I don't think so. So let's stay with that. And I don't know, guys, what, you know what? Let's forget about simple because Jeffree is all about the drama. So I'm gonna take this black rainbow using my Morphe M518. Gonna put this all over my outer crease. Ooh, the pigment. I don't know yet where I'm going with this, but let's see where it takes me. Just blend, blend, blend. So the pigmentation is crazy, and I think I put a little bit too much. So I'm gonna keep on blending. See, I want you guys to see like these things happens. Not everything come out perfect, but let's see how it goes. I'm gonna change my blending brush to Morphe M514, smaller one. So it's looking right like that. I'm gonna do the same thing on the other eye. Starting from the outer to inner, just blending out using this kind of motion. Right now I'm looking like a panda. So using my Vermona color switch, just gonna clean up my brush, and I think I'm gonna need to lighten up a little bit. So I'm gonna go in with Courtney and I'm gonna put it on top of the black rainbow to make it light. Okay, so that works. So now it look less like panda, but still panda. So let's work with this, guys. So now I'm gonna do smoky eye look. So it's only fitting if I'm using this Rich Bitch right here. And I'm gonna take my MAC Fix Plus and I'm gonna spray it. I do that so the pigment, because it's like shimmer shade, so it's gonna look more intense. So I'm just putting it on the inner corner to the middle. I love this shade. So I'm gonna go in with my Morphe M514 again. Now I'm gonna dip into same color, Courtney, and I'm gonna blend everything out. So if you guys notice, I'm only using 3 shades. And let's blend this out. So that's what we have. Keep on blending until everything comes together. So that's done, and I'm gonna take my Morphe M431, the pencil brush, and I'm gonna dip into Princess, the light, very pretty Barbie pink, no, like baby pink I mean, and I'm gonna put it on the outer corner of my eye. That is perfect. And I'm gonna use my color switch again, and I'm gonna dip into Confession, and I'm gonna blend this out, smoke this out in the lower lash. A little of this eyeshadow really goes a long way. The color payoff is insane. So we have that, and we're done with this palette. So the next step is I'm gonna put on my falsies. I'm using my Dior Show mascara. Just one coat of that, and I'm gonna take I'm using the Salon Perfect Demi Wispies. Sorry about that. And it looks like this. It's not natural, but in the same time it's not that dramatic also. And I'm using my Duo adhesive. And I'm just gonna apply the glue. I want you guys to see this. And that's done. So the next step is going to be eyelining my eyes. So I'm gonna zoom you guys a little bit in. You guys can see the eyeshadow, and I'm gonna do just a little wing eyeliner. So we got that. I'm gonna do the same thing the other eye. So we get that eyeliner action going. And by this time, my advice is put the lash glue before you do your eyeliner, because as soon as you finish doing your eyeliner, the lashes will be ready, will be tacky to put on. So next is I'm gonna put on my lashes. I got that on, and I'm gonna do the same thing with the other eye. So I got that going, and the next step is going to be I'm gonna put on blush, I mean. So I'm using MAC Melba, using my Morphe E2 brush. I'm gonna apply this on the apples of my cheeks. And my favorite step is highlighter. I'm gonna use Jeffree Star Peach Goddess. I'm speechless of this. Look at how beautiful. Look at this, guys. Like, I can put this, oh, come true highlight. I can put this all over my body. So using my this is, I forgot where I got this, but this is how it looks. It's like this tapered brush on the end, and it looks like it's going more skinnier towards the end, towards the brush end. And I'm just gonna, this is the brush that I used to apply on highlight. So I'm just gonna put it. Did you guys see that? Oh my god, that is pretty. Whew. Highlight come true. Guys, this is insane. I'm gonna put in the bridge of my nose. Also on the tip of my nose. And don't forget the cupid's bow. This is insane. I'm gonna put highlight right there. So the second last thing I'm gonna do is lipstick, and I'm gonna use my Jeffree Star lipstick in Androgyny. Shake it for a good 5 minutes, and then let's apply. So that's done, and the next step is I'm gonna just line my eyebrow. I'm using my Anastasia's brow definer. So using the spoolie brush, just gonna brush my eyebrow. And I'm just gonna fill out like the sparse area of my eyebrow. Did you see that difference? And that's it for my eyebrow. And I'm gonna do the same thing and that's done. There is nothing simple about this, guys. I'm living for this makeup. You guys like it? So the last thing to do is I'm gonna set my face with the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. Jeffree style. I'm living for this highlight. Oof, so addicted. So I'm gonna zoom you guys out and a little bit in. I'm gonna finish this look with my white hair. I want you guys to be with me this whole journey, so I'm not gonna edit nothing out of this. This is my baby. The way I put this is put the line in the middle, and I'm gonna hold it and just gonna pull back and start fixing where I need to fix. And I'm gonna brush my hair out. There it is, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.